Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Prison Architect Alpha 35 episode 7. In the previous episode we managed to get another cell block almost completed. As you can see, we've got the common room, well, almost done. The rest of it is done, all the cells and stuff like that. Got the shower put in and such, and it's pretty much sorted, but we need to finish the common room off. But as you can see, slight problem with the bank balance. We don't have any big, well, we don't have any checks coming in. That's the problem. We've got $502 for our daily cash flow, but because we're not receiving any more prisoners or anything like that, or any of the grants that we need to get done, a couple of more grants would be sorted. Cell block B, for example, if we can get that done, we get 20 grand, which will be enough to then complete these ones. Crackdown on drugs is quite easy as well. We just need to do a full shakedown and hopefully get that as well. But yeah, slight issue with funds. We could, if we wanted to, go to our grants and take a loan out. You can take a loan up to 2,500 generic units of currency stroke generic credits, so that we could do that if we wanted to. But what I'm going to do is just wait until it's night time and then do a full shakedown. Anyway, in this episode, hopefully get these two cell blocks done. It would be nice to get both done. I don't think that's going to be the case, but we'll see how far we can get with that one. Looks like I've just got that crackdown on drugs done anyway from that guy, which is fantastic, so I can just crack on straight away. It's as if I planned that. I didn't, but it's as if I did. Right, so let's go for the phone booth and put it in the back. And then the chairs. There we go. So there's that sorted. Fantastic. One thing that we haven't been doing, and a lot of people have commented about this, or rather they weren't commenting about it originally, and every episode I do, there's more and more comments saying the same thing. What about room quality? Yeah, you are correct. We haven't actually got any higher quality rooms. As you can see, several prisoners, that guy's, you know, the occupant is entitled to a grade 6. We haven't got any grade 6. I mean, we're screwed for that. We don't have that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start putting in other things in these prison in the cells. You see, I'm going to put some radios in the bottom cells, or bottom 2 cells rather. Mainly because I've got radios. You know, that's why I'm doing it. And that'll increase the quality of those rooms. Okay? And obviously that means then people will be shifted around, which is good. We could do more, but we'll have to see. What I want to do is do a full shakedown, because I haven't really done a full shakedown in a couple of days. Let's just go to these guys here. Check. There's Lance Bubble Pants. Looks like he's won't be. What does he want to be an informant? And none of these want to be an informant. I checked the other one anyway. There you go. So we'll do a full shakedown. We've got 10 grand. Enough to get this cell block done. So I think we will get on with that one. And I'll wait until... Nah, I won't wait until the shakedown's done. Let's go to clone. And we're going to start cloning something. So we can do a fairly big chunk of clone by the look of it. This is the first time I've used the clone tool in a while. So I want to just make sure we get it right. And it's going to be cloned there. Wow, that was pretty cool. Okay, I really like the clone tool now. That's pretty cool indeed. Right, so we want to get from there upwards. Will it get all of it? It won't, which is a shame. But we can get that there. No, we can't, because we're actually out of money. You know what I'm going to do then? Shouldn't really do this, and I certainly wouldn't recommend you do this. But I'm going to receive 12 prisoners, knowing that I've got bugger all places to put them, apart from there, a very, very small holding cell, which currently doesn't have a security camera, which is problematic at best. Right, we're going to stop the shakedown because I left it too late, to be honest with you, and I mean, I really just can't finish it. So, we'll wait for the prisoners to turn up, and then that'll give us more money, and then I'll be able to get a couple more cell blocks done. In fact, once these are done, I'll get that grant anyway, so, you know, we'll be okay with that one. So, let's see. There's some prisoners turning up in the big bus. The prisoner bus, will turn that intake off, and we'll go down to here. So, who are we going to get? Every time we do this... This beverage is lemon tea. We know that we could get any prisoner. Unknown reputations here. Loads of unknown reputations. Oh, good grief. No legendary prisoners, though. It doesn't state legendary on any one of these, but any one of them... There's a big unit. There's another one. There we go. Good look at the size of that guy. I bet he can punch. No, loads of unknown reputations, so any one of them could be a gang member. As far as I can tell, not seeing any tats, so it means that, yeah, none of them are gangs. Wow. So none of them are gang leaders because they would have tats, surely. Oh, actually, I don't know if gang leaders have that. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's enough money for me to go to clone and then to batter that clone there. And put that one. Hang on. There. Is that glitched out? Doesn't look to me like it's finished everything. Has it missed bits off? I'm sure that's missed bits off. Hang on. Yeah, it did miss a bit off. It still missed bits off. That's so weird. I think it's because I like closed the tool before it finished. There we go. That's ordered anyway. Fantastic. Okay, we need to run some cables and such and pipes, so we'll do that as well. We'll just get that ordered in. It'll be right at the back. All that there as well. It does. See, the clone tool doesn't do this bit, which is fine. You know, there's no problem at all. You know, manually do it is okay. And job done. So, danger level flying up. I guess it's probably about time I go to our grants. We could go for a tool cleanup. We might as well get that. And cell block C. That's an easy one to get. And obviously that'll give us more than enough money to finish off this. Do I need to get more? How many? 60 prisoners at the moment. I think we do need some more seats in here. So let's get these tables and benches put in. I wasn't going to put them around here. I wasn't going to put these ones like they are in the centre. But I think it's my only option. I don't want them too close to the side, you see, but we'll see how it goes. As you can see, a lot of prisoners are actually working in there. No, they're cleaning. They're not actually working in there. But there should be enough to feed all the prisoners, which is okay. But we'll keep an eye on that one. A lot of prisoners just sitting around in the holding cell for obvious reasons. It's because, well, they can't go anywhere else. Oops. We do need another couple of guards, so we'll go for a armed guard, if I can find the thing. And that is sadly us maxed out, which is an issue. So instead what I'll do is go right over here and we'll go for guard lockers. You can actually spin guard lockers, which is an interesting one. I could just put guard lockers like that, you see. They don't actually need to... Yeah, they can just go straight over the other ones. You can just put them in a big row. Even though you can't really get through them, you can just stack them, which is okay. I'm going to do that just for the sake of... Just sake of ease, I guess. Otherwise, it would be too much of a problem for me. I've always wanted to get this area done. We'd never really finished it off, you see. So I might as well get all the medical beds done. And the morgue slabs. It doesn't cost... it doesn't cost a lot of money. I mean, it's eating no meat, just sitting there doing anything, but, you know, might as well sort that out. In terms of food, it looks like everybody's had their own... Yeah, everybody's had a nice bit of food there. Nice good nosh, so there should be enough there. Another tunnel suspected about there. Don't think that is the case again, but I'm not convinced there isn't a tunnel going on. I think there is a tunnel somewhere, so I do want to get a perimeter wall basically as soon as I can. But we'll see how we go with this. So we've got 60 prisoners, maximum of 54. It's not entirely accurate because obviously this cell block is, well, you know, once this is done, you understand, we should be, once this is done, we'll have more stuff in there. What can we do for these bottom cells? Now, obviously, these bottom cells here, these are... I guess we could put some windows in, couldn't we? We could put a window in to increase the size of it. See, what I'm trying to do is make it so the bottom ones are much better than the others because we do need to still do grading, you see. I'm still of the opinion that small prisons are becoming more and more impossible. Or more and more difficult because of obviously the introduction of all different things. The game's scope has increased somewhat since, you know, we had this since the map was, you know, laid out, and the map size hasn't changed as far as I can tell. I think it has been the same size always. Since the game's first alpha, but then there's been so many rooms added, probably like 15 rooms or something, probably more, to be honest with you. But anyway, it seems to work. When you plan it off, you can fill them all in. So, a couple of comments. Firstly, a couple of people saying, when am I going to do the flooring? And that's, it is To be honest, something I've been meaning to do for a while. I should have done the floor a lot longer, a while ago, because it means they can, you know, walk faster and stuff. Should get on with that one. A couple of people really obviously complaining about the lack of gangs in here, and yes, I'm aware. I apologise. I'm trying to do it. You know, people said this right at the start. They said you realise that, you know, gang members need to be legendary, and that could be problematic. And I said, yep, I know this. I even said that in the videos. I said, look, I know, I'm aware this is the problem, but I want to sort of restate that now. Yes, we have a problem with gangs at the moment. No, it isn't a problem that I can. It isn't an insolvable problem, because if any of these come along, if any one gang leader comes along, that'll immediately. They'll immediately start recruiting inside, and it will take time, but we do have time, so that's okay. And if that fails, there's mods you can get, which I'm not too keen on, but there's also ways to just hack the ones in. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll just hack a couple of gang leaders in, a couple of lieutenants, a couple more gang members, and then we'll go from there. That's the overall plan. And why is that a wall? That is weird. Yeah, we'll demolish that wall. What's shouting about power? A light, maybe? Dump TV. No, don't dump the TV. Please don't dump the TV. Anyway, almost finishing this thing off. I don't know where the rest of the workmen are. We've got a lot of workmen going back and forth. These doors, not having automatic door openers there, is starting to hinder me somewhat. So I think it's about time I crack on with that one. So I'm going to go for some large jail doors. We're going to put them on either side here, because it's been something I've been wanting to do for a while. And then I want to go to our... Have I already got a door opener? Yes, we do have an automatic door opener, don't we? Utilities... Door control system, yes we do. So I guess it's about time we get some automatic door controls put in. So door control goes there, door control goes there, and then we want one there, and there. And where else? Well, every single cell block should have a door control. And all the way along to this side. That one, I want to have automatic doors, automatic doors, automatic doors. I think we're about done there for the doors. I don't think there's anything else we really need to put in for doors. That should be about right. Okay. So, oh, that's problematic. They're shouting about, are they actually cleaning? No, they're having a piss. Okay, that's fine. They're having a bit of a wee there. What are they doing? Where am I? They are still placing stuff. I mean, how many workmen do we actually have? I'm guessing the standard 8. Yeah, we have 8 workmen, so it's not as if I'm over-egging this thing. These cell blocks, although they don't look that big, and that's the thing, these cell blocks aren't big, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with them. So, you know, you've got all of these. Let me just place these windows here. Actually, I've already ordered them, so I don't need to do that. Yeah, we've got lots of stuff going on. We've got, you know, 50 items at least in these things, I would guess. I mean, you know, we've got at least, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 16... you know, chairs and TVs together. Then we've got these phone booths at the back there. Then we've got each cell block, where each cell rather has at least 2 items in it, plus the door 3 each. So, you know, that's 50, 60 items immediately with that. I reckon with the shower and all the shower heads, you've got a lot of items there, and obviously the workmen have been going from there all the way up to this side. So, you know, it's a lot of work for them. It is a lot of work for them. And that is saying it's out of power, and I really, really despise the fact that you have to plumb them directly in, and it's a pain in the posterior. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to have to do that. Hopefully the rest will be okay, because it's in the right area. Then what I'll do, I'll change all of these doors, so that will be normal. That'll be normal. I'm just going to change all of the doors to normal, because eventually they will have automatic door openers on them. And then when they do, it will be a bit more secure, because at the moment, if it kicks off, I basically I just have to hit the lockdown button as soon as I possibly can, which is not a problem, you understand. You know, it's just pressing the window on the bottom there. So, but yeah, still, it's better to do this than not to do it. There we are. Although at the moment, causing a couple of issues, as you can see, because these guys want to be out, and we haven't yet got the automatic door open. I probably should have left it. Nah, doesn't matter. Anyway, eat time. So all the prisoners are going to come in, and they say, yeah. Yeah, time for food. Let me just check, actually. Ooh, power station's going up there. The danger level is increasing on the power station, but we should be okay. We shouldn't really have any problems with that one. I do need to just go to my utilities and then connections, and I really want to auto-connect button. Like, you know, connect everything to everything button will be fantastic. Let's just connect the door. Not the door control system. We've been doing that there. Well, actually, we haven't done that. We haven't connected up yet. Let's just make sure that all the phones are plumbed in. So, automatic door control. Let's just get all of these put in. That one isn't done, which is annoying. There we are. And then that one will be placed in a second. Is that all of them? I think so. No, that one there, I think. Yeah, I thought I'd missed that one out. That one. And then this one's getting placed now. Come on. Come on. Get it placed. There we are. Right. Connections. Sorted. So as far as I can tell, all of the cells and everything else is done. Yeah, okay. That's all connected up as far as I can see. That is a slight issue because we have not yet got a television put in. Now we have. There's that finished. Right. Okay. So we've got these cells done. We need to just check our... That doesn't sound good. Fighting. Ex-law enforcement. Oh, right. So that must have been a hidden one because I didn't notice it before. Looks like we got a lot of people going for him. I'm really hoping... Where is... Right, free fire. Where is the nearest person with a shotgun? I think we will manage to save the guy. Right. Yes, we have. Although he's just been put through a wall. Okay, Warren Henson. He's a snitch in ex-law enforcement. He's got permanent lockdown. Hang on, that's the one we've had before? He's got permanent lockdown permanent, so why is he there? I don't know. I've got permanent lockdown on him. Let's just have a quick look here. Got gangs. No more gang members, obviously. Informants. That guy we do actually have. Yeah, we actually have one informant here. Check around the other places. Can't see anyone else as a gang member there. Stuff ordered to be thrown in and such. No, it's pretty much sorted. Anyway, looks like the workmen haven't got anything to do, so you probably are aware what that means. We're going to go to clone, and we're going to get on with cloning all we can. There we are. Going to keep cloning. I have a new I've got a newfound respect for this clone tool now because it is fairly cool and it's a lot bigger than what it used to be. That was my main issue with it, that you could only do a very, very small area, and then I was aware that they increased it, but I didn't know how, by how much. I knew that they had made it bigger, but I didn't realize it was this big, which is cool. There we go. And that's not a full clone, because there's some things we haven't done. So, like, we have, for example, got a window. And we haven't got the plumbing put in. But I'll wait for them to crack on with that one. Anyway, food looks like it's okay. There's a lot of blood going through here, but we do have people sorting that out. We can hold 60 prisoners. We're going to get another group here. But what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to receive another 8 prisoners, okay? And then that will leave me a little bit room to spare. A little bit of spare time, you see. And that will mean that if we have a problem... Oh, I like the way we're actually cloning. Look. We're cloning the laundry basket because it happens to be over there. Interesting. Never seen that before. Right. But for some reason... Oh, yeah, we're not cloning that one because there's install TV. Does it... Yeah, it doesn't clone the install TV order. There we go. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll go to 8 because that means that if there's any problems, I can then basically get the prisoners. We've got like 4 prisoners remaining that we can bring in and, for the actual gangs and such. We'll speed up to max speed, excuse me. And then we'll see what we get. We've got 8 prisoners turning up. Hopefully one of these will be gang members. I've pretty much come to the conclusion that it's going to not happen. It's not going to happen naturally. We're going to have to induce some gang turning upping, whatever that means. We're going to have to make sure we force some gangs in. Luckily, danger level is low. Can turn off free fire now because I don't think it's the right thing to keep on. And as soon as it gets to nighttime, sleep time, I'm going to do a full shakedown. And hopefully we won't have to stop this thing. Let's just quickly go around everybody here and make sure that... we'll see if anybody wants to join the force of Snitch. No Snitch forces here. That's a shame. That's a shame. So, that's sorted. Oh, look at the library. It's pretty much unsorted because I think you have to have foundation education to work in there. And if I check my programs, I'm pretty confident that we don't really have... Oh, 1's interested. Oh no, 4's interested. Let's get that started then. Parole hearing note in the queue. We've got the kitchen safety and hygiene. 3 finished, none passed. So we can stop that now. Actually, 2 interested, so we might as well start that one off. Let me just pause a second. I want to check our... Where is it? Alcohol scoop therapies, 1 in the queue. Guard taser is 34 finished. If I stop it, how many interested? 1 in the queue. I think we'll leave that then, no point. And there we are. Right, so it is sleep time. Shakedown. This is going to break the prison, at least break the building of this, but I don't really care if I'm totally honest with you. I'd rather do a full shakedown. 22,778 generic units of currency remaining, but that's... Yeah, that's not enough to get a perimeter wall, which is a shame. Foundation education program we're never going to get done, or the reform program rather, same as the cell block C. What other grant could I get? We could go for the prison manufacturing facility, which gives us 20 grand advance payment, which is a nice lump of change, but it doesn't give us anything else. As in, you know, we can't build it. We'll never get that done, but we'll take the money and say, yeah, we're going to build that. We're not, but, you know, we're going to use that to build a perimeter wall, if I'm honest with you. But we'll see how that one goes. Still going up. Searched a lot of areas, not found anything of note yet. How much would it be to make a perimeter wall? Let me just check this bottom bit. That would be 11 grand, which means it would be... Oh, good grief. About 30 grand to get all of this done. I think it's worth it, though, getting a perimeter wall in. A lot of money. Nearly 40 grand. Probably about 40 grand. It's worth it. Getting a perimeter wall in is always worth it. Especially in a high-risk facility, because obviously they want to escape. I'm not saying that the others don't. You know, I'm not saying that low-risk prisoners don't want to escape. What I'm saying is that that door won't open. And we're going to have to stop the shakedown. We didn't get it done in time. I think we're going to have to get some more guards as well. No more money. Shame. We'll have to wait for the truck to turn up for more people. Yeah, so... What can we do? What can we do? I'm really hoping that the next people are coming in gangs, but it's a teeth dryer. I'm not convinced they are going to be. So, trucks coming in, not now, but I'm just going to turn our intake off. This is where there's like 4 legendary prisoners on it. That would be fantastic if it was, but I don't think that's going to be the case, though. Do you? I don't think so. 7 grand, enough for me to hire the other remaining person I wanted to. So, 1 more guard. 1 more dog handler. 3 more armed guards. There we are. And sadly, I've overdone it. Because I don't have enough money to power this thing. I need to put the power in. But I can't do it. I can't do it. Right, any gangs? No. No gang members as far as I can tell there. That is a shame. That is a bloody crying shame, that is. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's have a quick look at gangs. No, no gangs. Tough. No, a couple of other things there. Nothing really of note. So, we have a bit of an issue. We don't have any gang members. Any more gang members. It's weird because we received gang members right at the start. We received the first bus. I think we had some gang members in it. But not now. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Danger level's going down. Money is an issue because we're receiving minus 114 a day. So, I mean, I've overstaffed the prison. That's just... I'm aware of that. So, what can we do? Well, I'm going to fire a doctor. That cheapens that up a bit. I'm going to fire. Why is that guard taking clothes into there? That's a new one. Fire one of the dog handlers I've just got, and fire 2 guards. So we are going to receive a bit of money now. We're going to fire 2 of the workmen as well. There's a bit more money we're receiving per day, because we're pretty much done with the construction of the prison anyway, so we might as well do that. And danger level's flying right down. In terms of food, doing okay. But no gangs. What can we do about that? Well, I guess it's going to have to be the old manual way of doing it, which is basically hacking some gang leaders into it. Right, that's what we're going to have to do. So, we're going to leave it there. A bit of a short episode, I'm aware, but it, needs must and all that. Next episode, we will get some gang leaders in. We also need to finish, we're nowhere near done with construction, really. We need to finish off this cell block, because we need to put some power and water in the thing. We need to place all of the flooring in the entire prison. We need to change some of the CCTV around and add more and things like that. Also need to mess around with the yards, because I'm not overly happy with them. At least need to put some flooring in, and just generally progress on. So we've got a lot more episodes to go on this one, but the main thing is managing or watching the gangs and stuff, because at the moment we ain't got any, but I'll get them put in for next episode, and then it'll heat up. And honestly, I can't promise that this thing won't break, as in we might burn the prison down. It might be an early Fight Club episode before we do the official Fight Club one, but we'll see how it goes. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.